Men are taught to respect women, but are women ever taught to respect men? And the answer to that, obviously, is no, right? Because growing up, all you've ever heard from not only probably your parents, but teachers, society, movies, everywhere you look, right? Respect women. Respect women. Just respect them, right? Even on like some of these social media platforms, especially TikTok, man. TikTok is like loaded with beta males, right? TikTok is a beta male paradise for these guys who just pedestalize women. A number of these guys have done videos about how you just gotta respect women. It's like, what if they're sluts? No, they're not, dude. Just gotta respect them, man. That's what being a man is. You get all this like blue pill indoctrination that almost every man has had growing up, and it's not until you grow up that you start to get more of this red pill stuff, and you start to learn that you've been had your whole life, right? You've been sold a lemon. You've been sold a bill of goods. And so this was a question that I've always pondered over. It's like, okay, men are taught to respect women since birth, but are women ever taught to respect men? The same men who've built everything, who've created society, who've created every major convenience practically that they're enjoying to this very day, who've created technology and science and and medical cures. I mean, like, how about a little respect here? But are women taught to respect men in the same fashion? No, absolutely not, right? And I don't blame women for this. I blame society. I blame the culture and anybody who partakes in this. But, it's always funny to me how they preach about, like, equal, and it's like, dude, we're anything but equal, right? And there's a lot of disparity going on here. A lot of disparity going on. It's the same thing like how men are encouraged to stick up for women's issues, women's rights, women's mental issues, health problems, and they're going to their pussy marches and all this other stuff. But are women ever encouraged to stick up for men's issues? Are they encouraged to stick up for our health issues, like testicular cancer, right? As we always hear about breast cancer, that's even like a lot of these like professional football games and stuff. But how come they don't have like a big testicular cancer banner at the women's basketball games? That would be nice, but no, right? Men are encouraged to just be there for women, but they are not encouraged to be there for us. We're encouraged to support them, but they're not encouraged to support us, right? This is why you hear all about like Women's Day. International Women's Day, you hear that. When did that even start? Why do we even have that, right? But that's all over social media, right? International Women's Day, hashtag International Women's Day. How often do you hear about International Men's Day, right? A lot of men didn't even know that existed. It does, by the way, November 19th. That is International Men's Day. But the reason why you don't really hear about it is because most men don't need a Men's Day to be celebrated. We just do what we do, right, guys? We do what we do. You want to praise us? Fine. But you know what? We don't live for your praise. We don't need it because we just get things done. We're too busy getting things done. Whereas women, we need this constant coddling. We need this constant empowering. We need this constant pedestalizing in order to give them a fighting chance against dudes who are just like bam, 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 bam every single day because that's how we roll. That's how we're wired to roll. That's all we've known since birth, right? Is we've got to pound the pavement. We can't sit back. We got to keep moving in life. Otherwise, we're dead. So, yeah, a lot of double standards here, right? That I bet you didn't know about. But yeah, it's the same thing when it comes to like mainstream media, right? When it comes to talking about female issues, like women dominate. They literally dominate the media. I mean, they dominate the news. They dominate the movies. They dominate like every aspect of society when it comes to talking about female issues that need to be addressed. Everybody needs to get on board. If you don't get on board, mister, you're a misogynist, right? So everybody has to get on board with these female issues. Whereas when it comes to men's issues, is it ever really in the news? Is it ever used? Do you see these in any movies these days? No, right? No. Men's issues are not on the mainstream they're not on the mainstream, they're not part of mainstream media. No, men's issues are relegated to the internet. Okay, when we have problems, when we have issues, when we need help, we can't go to the media. We can't go to our politicians. We can't go to our government. No, because they only care about women, and they really are there to piss all over us as men. No, we're relegated to the internet, right? We have to go online, and often in secrecy. We don't want to be discovered, right? You don't want to put your real name out there because someone might find you and cancel you, right? The woke media will come after you and cancel your ass for trying to help yourself as a man, right? You can't talk about this stuff just openly and freely like most women do around men, women, their social circles, family members. We can't do this as guys. No. You got to go to the internet. And you got to go in secrecy, right? Because you got to protect yourself. You got to hide in order to talk about issues that you need help with. How sad is that? But that is the state we're living in. That is the culture we're living in, guys. And this is why I have zero respect for guys who propagate the feminine, right? Who pedestalize the feminine and piss all over men, right? Like the people who created that Gillette commercial. Remember that Gillette commercial from like a year or two ago? It was like basically trying to call all men out for being toxic, and, like harassing women and all this other stuff. And it's like, dude, why are you keep painting everybody with the same broad brush? Imagine if a guy did a commercial, using maxi pads as the product and then painting all women with a broad brush about how they all divorce rape men. All of you are divorce raping men. All of you. That guy would be shut down so fast, attacked, get death threats and all this. So there's a huge disparity in so-called equality that doesn't actually exist, right? Doesn't actually happen. And nobody is calling this out. So it's really sad that we're living in this state, right? But this just goes back to my original point that men are taught to respect women, but women are never taught to respect men, right? And it just astounds me when I see these simps on like TikTok, for example, like doing these videos like, oh, we've got to respect women. Everybody should be on board with this. How can you not respect women? Don't you have sisters? Don't you have a mom? You should respect women. It's like, dude, what about the other side? You saying that you don't have brothers? You don't have a father? You don't respect him? You can't respect him? It's like, who built everything? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't believe you should respect anyone until they earn it. Right? Respect is not something you just give away. It's something you earn. Okay? And I always like make the analogy too when these guys respect all women. I'm like, what about these women who are like trying to kill their husbands, like hire hitmen? What about these women who have slept with like hundreds of dudes? What about these women that cheat on their spouses and what you respect them too? I don't respect them just because they have a vagina. I really don't respect anyone just because of like their gender or whatever. It's again, respect is earned, right? I respect somebody. Obviously, like if you just meet somebody and you don't know them, there's usually a certain level of baseline respect that you give that person, right? Because you would want the same in return. But there's not this, outpouring of respect for someone you don't know just because she doesn't have a penis. Right? Because really, what are you saying with that? I mean, even that can be viewed as sexist, right? It's like, oh, you're just respecting her because she doesn't have a penis? So really, you're the sexist. You don't believe in equality because you don't think she's equal. You think she's above you. Right? So, yeah, at the end of the day, man, it's just sad how this double standard exists. And how, men from birth were taught, like, this is how you treat women. You got to treat women like this. You got to be like this, do this. You got to keep them happy. Are women ever taught to keep men happy? Are women ever taught how to treat men? How to value men? No, they're not. So these are the things that need to change in society. But right now, with the woke mob in charge of everything, the woke media, the woke cult out there, it's not. Right? It's not. And it's not going to change until more guys start stepping up, because really society uses women to control the men. right? They use women to control the men, and obviously the beta males, right? But the few alpha males that are out there remaining, those are the ones that they're trying to destroy right now, because they don't want obviously the facts and the truth to get out there. So I just wish more people would speak up about it, but I can only do my part and do these coaching videos and enlighten you as followers of mine, and hopefully you spread the word as well, or at least wake up to it so you stop propagandizing this BS in society of pedestalizing the feminine over the masculine. Because really, at the end of the day, it's about destroying the family unit. It's about taking the father out of the home and replacing the father with Big Daddy government, right? It's about replacing the father with everything but a father. And you know, statistically, as I've said this numerous times, statistically, it's a worse environment to grow up in for a child. So, but that's what's behind this whole agenda, is removing the father out of the home and breaking up families. This is why they shame women who want to become mothers, right? But they totally praise women who want to be single moms, who want to do it. I don't need a man. You know, they want to praise those type of people, but it just goes back to what the ultimate agenda is, which really, at the end of the day, is Marxism. That's what they really want to do. You know, whether they're, I mean, a lot of times they're doing it consciously, but sometimes they're doing it subconsciously. But either way, that's the end goal. And hopefully more guys wake up to it. As always, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything I might have missed, anything you want to add, drop your comments below. I love to see you guys in my comments. I love to read them, so drop those comments below. And as always, this is M, also known as Matt Cross, from AlphaMaleSecrets, signing out. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my channel. So please make sure you subscribe as well. Okay, and for you guys who want to support my work and all of this incredible content that I am teaching you here on my AlphaMaleSecrets channel, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube, and I'm doing that for obvious reasons. That's to protect my content from YouTube in the event that they ever try to shut me down. I will always have my premium content available on my premium channel because I am paying to be on this other platform. And this is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you love what I'm doing here, I would really appreciate it if you become a premium subscriber of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel. And right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium AlphaMaleSecrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Who can't afford $1? All you have to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you could get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.